case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In the 1992 case of Littlefield v. McGuffey, heard by the United States Court of Appeals for the Seventh Circuit, Susanne Littlefield found herself in a difficult situation. Malcolm McGuffey, also known as Wally Mack, refused to rent her housing on account of her boyfriend's race. Not only was this a violation of the Equal Opportunity in Housing provision and the Fair Housing Act, but McGuffey had also subjected Littlefield to various acts of harassment, resulting in severe emotional distress. In response to these unsettling events, Littlefield brought forth a lawsuit against McGuffey. The jury firmly sided with Littlefield, finding McGuffey guilty of violating fair housing laws and harassment. For his actions, McGuffey was ordered to pay Littlefield $50,000 in compensatory damages and a further $100,000 in punitive damages. Undeterred, McGuffey appealed this decision, but his attempts to overturn the verdict were in vain. However, the case did not end there. After the judgment, attorney's fees were granted to Littlefield as the prevailing party. However, the court refused her request for a fee multiplier, a mechanism that increases attorney's fees in the case of high contingency risk. Undeterred by the lower court's decision, Littlefield appealed this denial. She argued that the risk her attorneys took needed to be accounted for, but her appeal found no success. The United States Court of Appeals for the Seventh Circuit ultimately affirmed the lower court's decision. The court found that despite the high contingency risk depending on the case's win, particular stipulations, such as reasonable hourly rates and specific details about the case's complexity, must be met. Littlefield's case, despite its emotional heft, didn't meet these conditions. As a result, the court upheld the lower court's denial of a fee multiplier, citing its discretion to consider relevant factors without abusing its power. Therefore, the original terms of compensatory damages, punitive damages, and standard attorneys were enforced, effectively closing the case.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.